So I'm making a call-out post about Twitter.com. Cause I'm done. I'm done. This was the last straw. This is my 13th reason why /J. This may be the beginning of my, indie web villain arc? More on that later. Also, fair warning, this is not going to be a very polished video like you're probably expecting me to, because I just want to get my thoughts out there at this point. So over the weekend, 2 big updates happened to Twitter. The first one was Elon decided to just cut, all third-party access, or just outside access. You can't even view Twitter publicly without logging in right now. So third-party front ends can't really access Twitter right now. And Feedbro, the alternative way that I've been using RSS to follow my friends on Twitter when I just don't want to use the site, stopped working as well. So RSS functionality on Twitter is impossible. It was bad enough that they cut it already, but now you can't even, BS it. So that was problem 1. Problem 2. You are now limited by tweets. Yeah, you are now, if you have seen 600 tweets, or replies, or comments, or anything of the sort like that, Twitter just cuts you off now. Like you're at a bar. Which, hey, that might be good, because just like overuse of alcohol, overuse of social media is a detriment to your mental health as well. So this has actually been probably maybe a positive. By the way, 600? That's only if you don't pay for Twitter Blue. Twitter Blue's 6,000. They're still limited, but it's 6,000. And I just want to make it clear. I don't care how many features Elon takes away from main Twitter. I am not paying for Twitter Blue. You are not getting my $8. And so this was when I was already kind of upset about Twitter. But now it got personal. Because you took away my RSS functionality. And then the day when I was going to do this big long thing of Canada Day shorts, I could barely use that well. Not that it matters, I don't even think most of you even know that I use Twitter, because I don't really promote it that much yet. But that was it, that was the final straw. Because now, the promotion, which I'm going to say again, is pretty much the main thing about Twitter, its main use case, because all you can do is have 240 words, unless you want to make a long thread of replying to yourself basically, is the main use of Twitter. It's basically to be hey, this is what I'm doing. Read for more, or check out the higher quality version on this other site. This is something that Elon still doesn't get and doesn't seem to understand why no one wants to pay for that damn thing except for your cult. And then I had the epiphany of, maybe I shouldn't use Twitter all that much in the end. Maybe I should just use it for promotion, because I'm not gonna force anyone else off the site. And despite the fact that y'all probably barely know that I use Twitter, except for this video now, brain fart, it's still probably the best self-promotion tool that you can have. And that's really sad. Except, oh wait, now you really can't, because you only have 600 tweets that you can view within a 24-hour period. But I mean, it's still probably the most used site, so I might as well use it while I can before it completely sinks. Oh, actually, you want to know the best part about the exceed limit fiasco? That's been bypassed already. Yep, by an extension. And the funniest thing about that extension is it actually makes Twitter run better. In general, because it uses the old Twitter layout, apparently. And the developer is really just that good. That's hilarious to me. And you, I just can't even with you. I just can't. I blocked you for a reason. I just don't even want to see your damn tweets. Except here's the thing, right? It's not even about Elon. Well, it's kind of about Elon, but the thing is that I think things like this, maybe at a lesser scale, probably still would have happened. Because we still see it with Reddit, and we've seen it with other social media platforms just tank. You didn't need this like playboy billionaire type person who brings in a goddamn sink. Whatever. The thing is that I think in the future we're still gonna have these big centralized things become more and more like defunct, and then a new one rises, and stuff like that. And we're gonna still see the same issues time and time again, just on different platforms. Even as much as people really like to go rah rah with the new alt platforms that are out there. So, and like obviously I don't think like centralized social media is ever going to like not be around, but you're still gonna see these rise and falls like until the superheat death of the universe probably. So here's the deal. I'm pretty much just gonna use Twitter for updates from now on. Here's my handle if you want to follow that, but it's just gonna syndicate like everything else. From here on out, if you want more consistent updates and stuff, or just me rambling about whatever, I'm using the YouTube community tab more now, that you've probably seen much to your annoyance. I'm on Tumblr. I'm mostly just using that as like serotonin enablers, because I see a lot of Y2K stuff and like just nostalgia, and that's just kind of the vibe that I've been in for a while. And I'm on Mastodon, particularly the Mastodon Canadian instance, but you can still follow me if you're on another Mastodon instance. That's a whole thing. Eventually I'll have to make a video about the Fediverse. Yeah, I just can't get into it right now. Alternatively, you can follow me via RSS on either of those, because they both have RSS functionality. That's my main reason of using those. And finally, there's also the big rambly blog that I've been making, and like producing just long rambles about stuff that I'm not just gonna make a video on. The only reason I'm making a video on this is because, well, I think it would be funny watching me just ramble for a long time, and hopefully something about this makes sense. God damn it, you turned off. And yeah, I'm gonna be syndicating to all those as much as I can. Just, if you want to follow me for random stuff that comes out of my mouth, or updates, you have those alternatives to Twitter if you want to follow them, or just follow through the RSS feed like I said. I think I might need to go deeper. So because I pay for my blog, right, I actually get access to 3 personal blogs on the Right As website. So I'm also going to start syndicating my YouTube videos through an embed, nothing too complicated, onto a separate blog that you can like follow through email or RSS if you want. Just so then like you don't have to rely on the YouTube algorithm or ring the bell stuff, because frankly I don't trust it 100%, and neither should you. You can also follow YouTube via RSS, but I don't know if Google will ever take that away, so I'm kind of future-proofing stuff at the moment. And I'm also probably going to make a separate blog just for YouTube updates. Like nothing too serious, it's just for rambles, it's just personal thoughts and stuff, and at the moment a lot about proportional representation. So I kind of want to have those separate. Yeah. And I'm even thinking about possibly looking into like Substack as a backup. I feel weird about using Substack, but it has pretty good video features and it seems like the least of all the evils. But I'll let you know if that ends up being a thing, because I'm not sure. Ideally, the plan would be to eventually like have like a PeerTube instance or something that I control, but that's an issue for future needs. However, I've been really interested in this concept called indie web, where basically it's the idea of as much as you can self-host on your own site and then syndicate to everywhere else, because social media is frankly not going anywhere, whether it be centralized or not. So, but it's still better to have a page that you can at least call your own and have ownership over your content. For a while, I'm probably just going to be focusing on syndication, but I would like to have my own NeoCities website because I kind of want to just have fun creating a random website, just making random stuff, having fun, having a goof, and I get to learn HTML that way. Ideally, I would like the idea of like indie web to be a more, if not mainstream thing, just bigger. And I kind of want to be part of that because it seems really cool. Where like you have your self-hosted websites and there's some interoperability with it and social medias. I'm not making a lot of sense because this is just a long rant video that hopefully will make sense, but I just, life's too short not to do cool things, and I kind of want to do the cool thing, and it would just be really cool if we reject modernity, return to tradition, everything's just a website, everything's just a static page. I think my rose-tinted glasses are showing. But yeah, that's my long Twitter rant. TLDR. Twitter's only for updates. I have 3 other places that you can follow me for other random stuff. I'm gonna have a separate thing just in case Google deletes the YouTube RSS feeds from being a thing. And yeah, I'm done with Twitter.com. Those are my stances. I hope this rant at least somewhat made sense because I've been rambling for 22 minutes straight. It's probably not going to be that long in a video because I flubbed a lot of stuff. This is kind of why I always have a script. Hopefully I can take this video and make a more coherent thread of consciousness on my blog, Rambles Well Written. Yeah. If you somehow made it through this video, and it made sense to you, please check out my other videos. I'm funny and cool and based, I swear.